Formula One simulators are better now than they've ever been. From cheap setups you can run on your home PC to the multi-million-dollar top-secret motion rigs used by actual F1 teams. Motionators in Melbourne's Docklands offers something in between.
My name's Amir, this is Motionators over here.
This place is a bit like the video arcades you used to hang around in as a pimply youth. But the games have come a fair way since Dance Dance Revolution.
They've got a wraparound screen, 180 degree wrapped around, 3 projectors, there's a full replica Formula One style cockpit to sit in, you've got a carbon fibre F1 steering wheel, race pedals, all the things that make it look and feel like Formula One.
Not to mention the full motion platform. Each of the 3 motion rigs sits on a set of 6 struts, each controlled by an electric motor. As you drive, they throw the whole platform around in real time to simulate the physical feeling of driving a race car.
When you gas it, you're going to feel yourself get pushed back into your chair. When you're on the brakes, you're going to feel as if you're lurching forwards, and obviously as you're cornering, you're going to feel the forces of gravity as you're leaning into those corners, from elevation to sway to pitch, backwards and forwards. So it moves in every conceivable direction, and they're important inputs because for the driver, they're going to need to know what their traction levels are feeling like. So this is the element that only a motion system can actually give back to the driver.
The motion system is more than just a wild ride. It's designed to give feedback so similar to a real race car that it's actually become a valuable training tool for guys like this.
Yeah, my name's Scott Andrews. I race for JDC Motorsports in the US in US F2000, and I'm currently the Stig at Motionators. I was actually immediately impressed. Obviously, I've done a lot of sim work in my career, and these are probably the coolest things that I've driven. Me and Amir have done a lot of work to sort of build the motion around what I believe is as close as we can get to the real thing.
He's easily the quickest guy we've got in the simulators, through the simulators. We've had some winners of Bathurst, we've had some guys who race Formula Renault in Europe. Nobody yet has managed to beat any of Scott's times out of that group, so we're pretty confident we've got a Stig here that is worthy of beating.
Clearly this Scott bloke thinks he's pretty good. Well, let's check him out around the terrifying Monaco circuit.
Okay, coming up to start a lap at Monaco Grand Prix circuit. Coming into turn 1, hard on the brakes, 2nd gear. Feel the sim bouncing up and down and tilt forward on the brakes. Again over all the bumps, into this long left. Back to 2nd real quick over this big bump, and you feel the sim jump over that.
Well, that doesn't sound too hard. Let's see how the Gizmag Race Team's going.
Oh! Ooh! Jesus. Fuck. Oh! Ah! Very tight. Nearly have to stop the car to get it round. Get it close to the wall as you can. I think I just skimmed it. This is more like a golf game the way I'm playing. And the bumps are quite realistic. They don't throw you around and stuff. It nearly feels like suspension. Just a very stiff suspension, which is what a Formula One car is. Alright.
Fair enough.
I think I might spew if I sit here any longer.
Everyone comes out with a different sort of respect of what those guys do, because they all come out going, that's harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Scott's had a bit of practice doing stuff like this. Surely there's someone faster than him on the simulators?
Yeah, we had one guy. His name's George Wendt, and he races a Mitsubishi Evo in a time attack series, and he beat one of my laps. And Amir called me, and he's like, mate, you've had one of your laps beaten. I'm like, all right, I'm on my way. So the competition side got him, you know, the red mist just straight down, and I'm just like, all right, I better get there, and had my eyes on, and it took me about 8 laps before I beat him. And then I spent another 2 hours and just absolutely drilled him. I think I got him by about 8/10 in the end, so it didn't last long. Poor guy.
How'd you go?
Look, I've pretty much think I've found my new career. No, yeah, good fun. Pretty hard to say how realistic it was, but a hell of a lot better than just sitting on a console, that's for sure. Once the motion's turned on, it's a totally different experience. Awesome fun.
Right. And any comments on your lines through the chicanes there?
I thought they were pretty good, actually. Yeah, there's a few divots, the odd divot, but that's all right. That's all part of the game of golf.